Hi, Capricorn. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we're going to take a look at you and new love and what's going on between the two of you in your love life, okay? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, Capricorn. The overall energy for this week's reading is the Hangman, okay? This is Pisces energy. It is talking about, it can talk about being stuck and stagnant. It can also speak of, you letting go of things that no longer serve you, trying to look at this connection, like look at your love life, I feel like, from a different perspective, okay? The Hangman is Pisces energy, okay? Underneath that, we have the Queen of Cups, water sign, or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. When this card shows up for me, Spirit is saying it's Scorpio. So you may have Scorpio placement, your person may have. With this Queen of Cups, it is talking about, having a lot of love. I feel like you have a lot of love to give, okay? But with the Five of Swords, I feel like things have just been not going the way you wanted them to go. There's been breadcrumbing. There's been, emotional abuse, manipulation, all these types of things. This could represent this new person coming in and wanting to win your heart at all costs as well, because they have a lot of love for you. Okay. And then with the Ten of Cups, it is talking about, the happy family, like, you having the love and the family that you've always wanted with someone else. All right. Okay, so we're going to start by clarifying the Hangman. Okay, so to clarify the Hangman, we have the spirit animal here. So I just feel like this spirit saying that you and your soulmate, you mirror each other, just like you used to mirror the twin, okay? Then we've got the secrets card coming up here. Let me clarify to see why this secrets card is coming up here. What's the secrets card? What's the Okay, so Spirit is saying that unbeknownst to a lot of people, this to me is like the moon. So I feel like, on the DL, you are healing. And that's what the secret is. Okay, you're doing it and not letting anybody know that's what you're doing. But that's good. It doesn't matter if you let everybody know. You don't have to let everybody in your business and let them know what the hell you're doing, because this is about you at the end of the day. It has nothing to do with anybody else. So if you want to heal on the DL, you heal on the DL. That's good. You should be proud of yourself that you're taking the initiative to do that, to fix your love life. Okay, because you realize, I feel like you realize the connection between you being unhealed and your relationships not going the way you want them to go. Okay, hold on. Okay, when it comes to your person, the soulmate, okay, they're going through a period of chaos. Okay, they could be healing from something just like you are, because with a lot of the other signs that I've read for it, like I said, you're mirroring this person. So whatever's going on with you, 9 times out of 10 is going on with your person. Okay, and they are looking for clarity. Okay, this is about them, being able to see things clearly and understanding people, situations, places, and things for what they truly are. Because I feel like the last person they were with was very manipulative and very abusive, just like the twin you were with. Okay, I'm not saying they went through a twin flame connection, but I am saying that they went through somebody, went through something with somebody who took them for granted, just like this twin took you for granted. Okay. All right, so the first card we're going to take a look at represents your desires and goals for the relationship. So we've got the Hermit card. This is Virgo energy. You could be the older person in this connection, or it could be the soulmate. With this Hermit card, I feel like, where you are, your goal is, to heal and to be healed and to live a good life, because you've done those things with the Hermit card. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify. Yeah. Capricorn, you're pretty isolated right now, but I feel like it is because you're in your period or your season of healing. And, Spirit has been giving you signs, letting you know, like particularly in this reading, that your person is coming, because you see the neon. If you've seen this card before, it says, and I said, I love you. So I feel like that is like a message from your soulmate. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your soulmate, their desires and goals for the relationship, we got the 7 of Wands showing up here. So I feel like this is about, this person wanting to protect their peace. And I feel like you're the person being in a relationship with you is going to help them be able to protect their peace, because they know that they're going to be in a relationship with someone who sees things similarly as they do. And, you're not going to be out trying to get them. They're not going to be out trying to get you. And you're going to help each other to protect, you're going to help you. Each one of you is going to help the other person to protect their peace. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Okay. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. So yeah, this person's been triggered a lot with this last connection they were in. All right. They're wanting to heal themselves, get themselves together, and take a chance to come towards you. They're not wanting to miss out on this connection with you. I feel like until you showed up in the picture, this person like kind of gave up on love and was not interested in being in something with someone else until they saw you and fell in love with you. So now this person is wanting to have a family with you, if neither one of you have kids, or they're wanting, the both of you to come together and blend your families together if you do have kids, if one or the both of you do. Okay. All right. So the next card we're going to talk about is where you are in this relationship right now. So we got the Knight of Cups, water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like this is you wanting, to have your love offer. You're wanting this soulmate to come in, heart on the sleeve, tell you exactly how they feel, and to like sweep you off your feet. Okay. Let's clarify. Oh, Capricorn. Look, I was crying in the Sagittarius reading. Don't have me crying in this reading. Okay, come on, Capricorn. I hate to see this. So you're feeling very depressed right now. Things are not working out the way you wanted them to in your love life. Okay, you're going through a lot of sorrow because of what happened. What's happened? Period. I don't even just think that it's just the twin flame. I feel like it's all of the stuff. I feel like it's like snowballed. All of the things that have happened to you in your life when it comes to relationships with people in general. I don't even think it's just necessarily romantic relationships. It's just all your relationships. You just feel like downtrodden, like you've been walked all over, and people have taken your kindness for weakness and just done all kinds of crazy shit to you, and you are just fed up. That's what I feel like it is. Oh, I hate to see this. I hate that. Hang in there, Capricorn. Come on, hang in. But look at where your person is, the soulmate is in the relationship right now. We got the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. This is talking about this person wanting to come in and give you the commitment. They're wanting to give you the stability. Because look, normally in the Hierophant, it's not a picture like this. Because look, there are pillars here. And I feel like there's more than 4, but the ones that are prominent in the front of the card, there are 4 of them. And I feel like this person is wanting to come in and give you love, give you stability, marry you if that's what you're wanting. And, for both of you to ascend to a higher level when it comes to this connection. This is not somebody wanting to come in and date you, wanting to come in and hit it and quit it, play games, all that type of stuff. This person has been through it just like you have. They understand how you feel because they've been through it as well. And I feel like, they are preparing themselves and preparing their life to let you in so that the two of you can build a family, build a life together. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. You got to keep hope alive, Capricorn. I know it's hard. I know it sucks. Ooh, I hate to see that. Yeah. So this person has a lot of regret when it comes to their love life. Okay. Things haven't always, worked out and been shiny and new for them as well. All right. And they are building up their confidence. Okay. Because I feel like maybe a little bit you may intimidate this person. Okay. And so they are, building themselves up, I feel like, talking themselves up and overcoming, any issues that they've got because of the things that they've experienced in the past with their love life so that they can come in you know, with that air of confidence and sweep you off your feet. Okay. All right. The next card is, what is your obstacle in this connection? And we've got the Queen of Swords, air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is talking about you being at the ready. You've been through a lot of stuff. You may be a widow or widower. You could be divorced. Okay. Just, you know, or somebody that's just been through a lot of breakups. I feel like you've experienced a lot of pain, a lot of hard times. And with this Queen of Swords card, like I told you, you're just fed up. So you are doing whatever you can to protect your energy, I feel like, with the Queen of Swords. Okay. But what Spirit is trying to tell you with this card is that, you know, even though you've been through a lot, you have to learn how to let people in. But let me say this, you got to heal yourself first, which is what I feel like you're doing. Okay. And I feel like while you're in this energy, this is the energy you're sitting in, because you're not suffering no fools. You're not about to let nobody come towards you with no BS. That's what I feel like it is. But you are transforming, because look at all the butterflies in this card. There's a whole bunch of them all around here. There's even one right here. It looks like a butterfly on the front of her garment. And so I feel like you are going through this massive transformation, and it may suck to heal, because I know I don't like it. I know you don't like it. And who wants to go back and feel bad and cry and, you know, and have to relive a whole bunch of painful shit? But you're doing it this time so that you don't have to do it again in the future. And I feel like it's going to change your life. Okay. All right, let's clarify. Okay, so look, you want to have choices. Look at this. I'm telling you, I can't make this up. Look, these are your choices right here. You got your twin flame and you got your soulmate that's coming. For some of you, this may be, when this card shows up, this may be a interracial relationship. It may not be somebody that is of the same race as you. Okay, they may not even be of the same nationality as you. Okay, give it a chance. Because I think I've told y'all the story before. I told y'all my person is not African American. And at first I had a problem with it. But when I saw who it was and experienced their personality and the type of person they are, I'm like, okay, I get it. I understand why Spirit chose this person for me, because they are like the male version of me. So I'm saying, that's why I'm saying all this to say, keep an open mind when it comes to this person. Okay. Because we dealt with the crazy. Okay. And was trying to work it out with the crazy. So now let's try to work it out with the person that's got, you know, good. Okay. As I was just saying, we dealt with the crazy. Now let's give, you know, a chance and have an open mind, or keep an open mind with the person that has has good intentions for you. Okay. All right. So when it comes to where your person is, what the obstacle is for your person, the new person, the soulmate, we got the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So this person has felt left out in the cold. I told you, they've been breadcrumbed just like you have been. They've been manipulated just like you have been. They've been ghosted just like you have been. And this is about them overcoming this to be open to the two of you being together. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Okay. Okay. This person sees you as a gift. Okay. They may have, you know, they may have been going through a period of where they've been sitting in ego. Okay. Having fear, anxiety, limiting beliefs, toxic thinking patterns because of what happened with this other person. But I feel like they're overcoming that. And Spirit is guiding this person, okay, for the two of you to come together. So they're giving them signs, telling them where to look, where to go, what to do. All right. Okay. So when it comes to the outcome, all right, between the two of you, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So keep hope alive, Capricorn, because you have beautiful things coming towards you. Okay. Because the Ace of Pentacles is one of the best aces you can get when it comes to your love life. Because like I said, this is something long-term, stable, committed, grounded. You know, it may move slowly because it's a pentacle, and you know, the pentacles are the slowest suits in the deck of tarot. But I feel like for a lot of you, there's been rushing in the past, a lot of impulsive energy. Okay, a lot of Knight of Swords energy, right? Impulsivity, and that impulsivity is not always good. And I feel like you may have like rushed through the stages of your relationships with some of these people, and then everything ended up blowing up in your face and you didn't know why it happened. Sometimes speed is not your friend. Sometimes, like they say, slow and steady wins the race. Okay. All right, let's clarify. Ooh, hold on. Let me see. Why is this card spirit? Why is this here? Okay. For you, you are coming up as confused when it comes to to us clarifying this Ace of Pentacles. And Spirit is saying that what you're supposed to do in this situation is surrender. Surrender to divine timing, surrender to the universe taking over this connection and bringing it to fruition when it's supposed to be brought to fruition, because both of you have to be ready. You see, you're both going through tumultuous situations at this point. And so you got to get through this depression and this sorrow. Your person's got to get through, this ego and this Five of Pentacles energy. Okay. You both have to prepare for this connection so neither one of you self-sabotages it. Okay. All right. Let me get one more. Yeah. And see, your person, they've got to open themselves back up again and, be prepared to be vulnerable. Okay. They've got to open up and be prepared to show you their feelings, because right now, if they sitting in Five of Pentacles energy, the last thing they want to do is open themselves up to someone. Because I do feel like they do have feelings for you. They love you and they want to be with you, but they're human, just like you're human. And just like, I'm sure, best case scenario, okay, everybody wants to just be able to shrug off what happened in the past and step right into a new relationship and be open and be loving and ride off into the sunset together. But what you've got to understand is you can't skip the steps. These things happen for a reason. You have to deal with them, okay? Because they left. It's every interaction you have with other people, whether it's for the better or it's for worse, it's going to leave some type of mark on you. And so if it's not a positive mark and it's something negative, it has to be dealt with before you move on. Otherwise, you just adding to the suitcase full of baggage or marks that you have from all the other people who've done things that haven't been healed. But I feel like you're on the right road with this healing card. And I know if you're healing, because remember I told you, you and this person mirror each other, right? With the spirit animal card, with these two swans, because swans mirror each other. A lot of times it talks about twin flames, but we're talking about your soulmate. So Spirit is telling you that this person is going through the same thing that you're going through. So if you're healing, then they're healing as well. Okay. All right. So let's get some messages from Spirit. Okay. So we have wait. The timing is not quite right, because you're not ready emotionally and mentally for this. And I feel like neither is your soulmate at this time. Then we have children. Children are important to this partnership. So you may have children, your person may have, like I told you, it could be about the two of you needing to come together and blend your families, or this is talking about inner childhood wounding that needs to be healed. Okay. And then we've got rejection. Spirit is saying this rejection is actually divine protection, because you couldn't have been with that damn twin flame. Okay. One half of y'all probably would have ended up in jail, because that person would have provoked you to the point to where you would have busted them upside their head or done some stuff like that. And, nobody wants to be a part of that, because somebody can't control themselves and act like they got some damn sense. Okay. Talking about them, not you. Okay. All right. So let's get some messages from your person. Okay. So we have mission. Together, we are an unstoppable force. We have a purpose together, and I am determined to live it out with you. We are just perfect together. We can overcome any obstacle if we work as a team. Okay. So like I said, you and this person are going to come together and do some things. You may start a business together. Like I said, I don't feel like this is just a connection, a love connection. I feel like there's going to be other things that are going to flourish or be offshoots of this connection. All right. Then we've got divine guidance. I am amazed at how the universe brought us together. Everything keeps falling into place for us. There are divine forces at work guiding us to union. The divine is working behind the scene for us. If you look back at our journey, you will see it too. Okay. So this person, they're tapped in. They're an empath just like you are. So it's not going to be any narcissistic empath, type of connection like it was with you in the twin, and like it was with your person and whoever the hell it was they were with as well. Okay. All right. Let's get some more messages. Okay. You got you're everything I want and need. Then we have you're the first thing I think about when I open up my eyes. Okay. And then I crave you. Okay. All right. Now, before you go, we're going to pull a Romance Angel Oracle card and see what else Spirit wants to tell you about the reading. Like I said, just keep working on it, Capricorn. Don't give up. Okay. You can get through this. All right. Just like you got through all that other shit you went through in the past, you can get through this as well. Okay. Spirit is telling you to pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So this is about, your healing. Pay attention to your red flags. Pay attention to, what went down between you and the twin. Those red flags, the triggers. Okay. All right. Let me get one more. Let me show you bottom of the deck. It says playfulness. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay. So you got to get back to that place of playfulness, where things are lighthearted and you're enjoying life again. But I feel like you're just going through a hard time right now, depression, because you went through a lot. It's normal for you to go through that. So you just gotta heal yourself, lick your wounds, and just prepare for this connection. Okay. You can do this, Capricorn. All right. All right, Capricorn, I hope this helped. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. Please have a good day and a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, Capricorn.